Hello my little butterflies, and this video is going to be my review on An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. Guys, I'm just so freaking excited to do my review on this book. It was so goddamn good, and I'm finally doing my review for it. I cannot wait till the second book come out. I think it's called A Torch Against the Night. I think I'm going to second check that, but I cannot wait till the second book. It was so freaking good. This book is about this girl named Laya, and her brother is arrested by the Marshall Empire for treason. He's thrown into jail. She gets away. She goes to the rebels for help, and they say the only way that they will help her is if she spies for them and goes to the Marshall Academy and spies for them and can report back to them good information. They will save her brother out of jail. So guys, the academy is called Black Cliff Academy, and while she is spying in the academy, she meets this boy named Elias, and he has made it to my fictional boyfriends list. Like, he is like a dream right now. Like, I don't care. Like, I loved him so freaking much. I felt like I was like schoolgirlish over him reading this book once I actually got to know him. And guys, oh my gosh, that's all I can say is like, oh my gosh, I love this book just so freaking much, and I'm about to tell you why. So one, the academy is just cutthroat and ruthless. It is like no training academy I've ever heard of in my life. It's just so much stuff going on. Even like the students are crazy. Like some of the students are like really insane to me. It's like they need help. Like anger management, a whole lot of stuff going on. And like I really love like it was a major unexpected family relationship going on at like the beginning of this book, and I had no idea and I didn't know what to think. I was like, what? I really loved all the action in this book. I felt like I was like watching an action movie. It was perfect. It was just so much action going down. It kind of felt like watching James Bond. It was wonderful. It was something that didn't get me depressed while I was reading this book. I was actually excited reading this book. I was just like, yes, what's going to happen next? It was just so much fighting and blood and stuff going on. Character-wise, I really liked Helene, but I didn't like her either. I liked her, but to me, she was just too set in her ways. Like, I loved her personality. I feel like I really connect with her. I'm really like that. Like, I might look like really girly, but I'm a really tomboy and I'm really tough, and you don't want to mess with me. But she's just too set in her ways. To her, you know, how you're supposed to treat people, like in that world, how you're supposed to treat like the scholars and stuff. But I mean, she's just too set in her ways. And I really feel connected to Laya too. Like, she's like this really sweet girl, and like she's really shy. You know, I'm really connected to her like that because I am like a really shy person, like when I first meet you, until I get to know you more. And I really hated the Commandant. I'm pretty sure a lot of you out there with me hated her too. I just could not figure out why she hated her son just so much. I just could not figure it out until the end when she was telling her side of the story, but I still can't feel sorry for her because at the end of the day, that's not even still a real reason why. You know, like I just couldn't figure out why. Like, he's doing perfect. Everything that you should be proud of, he's doing everything perfect in your world. Like you would want him to do, and I just can't figure out. I just could not figure out what is her problem. And I am just so glad that Elias is nothing like his mother. I'm so glad that he is actually human. Like, he has a human side, and I love seeing his sensitive side in the book. I was just going Google Gaga over him when he got into his sensitive mode, and I just thought that was freaking awesome. I'm so happy he's nothing like her or any of the other crazy ass children at the academy. He's his own person, and he's just a sweet person and a great guy. I'm so happy that that was him. I really loved Izzy, or as the Commandant called her, the kitchen girl, because apparently none of her slaves have names. No one has name. Your name is slave or kitchen girl or whatever she gives you. You don't have a name. You're not a person. You don't have an identity. So I really loved Izzy. She was just so fucking sweet, and she was just like she put on like she wouldn't get into certain stuff, and then she got into certain stuff. I loved Izzy. She was like, she's a great best friend. She was like, no, it doesn't matter, I'm going to help you. I don't care what might happen to me, but I'm going to help you. I really started to feel really bad for Zach. Zach and Marcus are twins, but I really felt I really started to feel really bad for Zach once he started to show his sensitive side, but I still wanted him to get what was coming to him and Marcus in the end, just because it doesn't, to me, like, yeah, that's so sad, but look at what you're doing. You are your own person. Have a mind. And I still wanted both of them to get what was coming to them, because even though I started to feel bad for him, I still wanted to get his. Look at all the pain and stuff you've caused to other people. Yeah, they were the big bullies in the story, Mark and Zackus, and yeah, you're gonna see. And I'm seriously, once the cook told her story, I thought that she could have been the rat in the resistance when she told her story, because I'm like, she's really bitter. Like, she couldn't even talk about the resistance and without stuttering. And I felt like, she seems like, since she's so bitter about everything, she could have been the one. She could have been the rat. It could have been her. But then I started to feel like, I don't know how you say his name, Mason. I seriously thought he could have been. In the end, I think he is the rat. We're left wondering, but I think it's him. I really do think it's him, just because he's like really weird throughout the whole story. And I didn't really catch it till the end because I was so wrapped up in the idea of Cook being the rat. I didn't have time to think about him until something happened. And I was like, why would you do that? Why would you lie about that? What I really loved in the story was like the two-sided love triangle. I think this is the first book I've ever read. They had a two-sided love triangle. On one side you had Elias at the top, and then you had Helene and Laya at the bottom. And it was like him and Helene had been best friends their whole life, but he just met Laya and he doesn't know why. He likes her, he doesn't know why he's defending her and all of this. But then you flip the triangle, you have Laya at the top, you have Elias on one side, and then you have Keenan on the other side, which is, he's part of the resistance. He's her handler. She goes in when they need information from her, she meets with him and talks to him. He's like second in command of the resistance. And I never thought a little love spark would ever happen between them, especially how stuff started off. But that was freaking awesome, because she could not figure out why she liked Elias, because him being a mask and everything, she couldn't figure out why she even cared about him. But she really liked Keenan, and it was just so much. And I was like, oh my god, this is fucking amazing. Like, this is the first time I ever had that, because now both of them had decisions to make, and it's like, well, what the hell is going to happen? Oh my god. I was seriously afraid for Laya and Izzy every time that they did something. Every time that they went to go snoop for something or try to get somewhere, I was just afraid for them. I was like, oh my god, please don't let this happen to them. Don't let this happen to them, please. Oh my god, don't let them get caught. I was afraid for them. Like, ever since Izzy started to do stuff with her, I was just so afraid for them that they were going to get caught by the wrong people and the worst was going to happen. And in the part in the book when things started to heat up, I was like, yes! I was like, oh my god. Like, I just could not. It was getting just so steamy, and I was just sitting here reading. I was just like, oh my goodness, this is not happening in this book. And I was like, I had to douse myself with cold water, because I was just like, oh my god, I was not expecting a scene like that in this book. I was thrown off after that. Like, I never imagined Elias as a sex symbol, but I mean, like, I didn't think he was going to be as a sex symbol in this book. But you know what? He has my vote. Yes, he does. Elias is just, he's on Team Bay now. Like, ever since I'm done with that book, he is Team Bay worthy. And the ending was just so freaking amazing. And it's just, I was left with my mouth hanging wide open. Like, the last couple of chapters of the book, my mouth was just wide open, because a lot was going on. a lot was going on, a lot of action at the end of the book, and we left off on a great note. We left off with that wondering still who is the snitch in the resistance. I mean, we're left wondering is if Izzy is going to make it, and if Izzy is going to be okay, she's going to make it where she needs to go. And I cannot wait. Like, this book was, I can't wait for the next book. And I think the next book doesn't even come out until next year. I know it comes out next year. I just can't out. I know it's in the beginning of the year. I just can't remember when. And I can't wait for it. It's just, this book is just so freaking good. This has made it to my number 2 of my 2 favorite freaking books this year. Number 1 is still Red Queen, and this almost took it, but it's number 2. It's just, I'm so happy I read this book. Like, and the only thing that I wish I guess I could have got more of was more information from Marcus's background. From Marcus and Zach, just to know why are you guys just so ugly and dirty, and especially Marcus, why are you so mean? Why are you so bitter? Like, what happened to you? But and you can't just say it's the school's fault, because as you can see, I mean, Helene was in school and Elias was there too, and they wasn't like that. So I mean, like, what really happened to make you so evil, you know? Like, I guess I wish I could have got more of that. Maybe there's going to be more from him, you know, in the next book of, you know, why he is how he is. Because you don't just wake up, go to sleep and wake up like that. That happened over time. Something happened to make him so evil and ugly. Like, gosh, I don't even know how I would picture him as a person. Probably some big, buff, like, egotistical person. That's how I would picture him. If I had to, yes, it would. But all together, you guys, I gave this book a 5 out of 5 stars. It was just so freaking good. Go pick this book up, please. Like, it is so good. 5 out of 5 stars. Miss Sabaa Tahir did a great freaking job on this book. I love this book. I'm going to try to get everybody to read this book. I recommend this book to everybody. Please go pick it up. I mean, it is a nice thick size book. It's not really that big. It took me a while to read it because I did put it to the side in October just to finish reading my Halloween reads that I didn't even finish. But you guys, this book is so good. You're gonna love this book. As soon as you jump into it, you're gonna be just grabbed into this book. Like, go pick this book up. It is so good. You guys, thank you for watching my review. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. See you guys later. Bye.